Archangel Michael says, brace your spirit now, because this message is unlike anything you've ever received before. The storm that has been quietly forming around your family is no longer hidden. A revelation is coming that will shake your soul and bring tears you weren't prepared to cry. You felt a strange heaviness in your chest for weeks, a tension that didn't have a name. But the truth is, the ones you love the most, your own son and daughter, are carrying secrets that will soon come into the light. Their decisions, once kept in the dark, are already echoing in places you cannot yet see. There was a moment in time where everything felt still, like peace had finally entered your house. You thought you had made it past the worst, that your children were safe and your name was protected. But beneath their silence was a storm, a plan, an action that is about to unfold. One night recently, your son made a choice that broke a spiritual law. Not only did he go to a place he shouldn't have gone, but he also met someone whose intentions are drenched in danger. That meeting has already triggered consequences that are now trickling into your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your daughter, in her own way, has been crying behind closed doors. But the tears you didn't see weren't about you, they were about something she did. She stepped into a room, made a decision, and now a secret is living under her tongue like a snake. Archangel Michael says this is not about punishment, but about divine awareness. You deserve to know everything that's happening before it's too late. The walls in your home have heard conversations that you never imagined your children would have. There's a woman who has been guiding your daughter like a shadow. This woman has whispered things that pulled her further from you. And soon, your daughter will be faced with a confrontation that could either break your heart or heal a wound that has gone too deep. She made a promise to someone she shouldn't have. And now, that promise is a chain tightening around both your lives. You may not understand it now, but she's trying to protect you from something that already passed the line. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your son thinks he is strong enough to handle what he started. But he doesn't realize that the person he's dealing with has already taken steps to silence him. There are messages saved in someone's phone, your son's name is on them, and they're about to be forwarded to someone important. He has been visiting a certain building without telling anyone. Cameras have captured him entering more than once, and his actions are being noted by authorities. What he thought was harmless is already becoming a threat. Your daughter overheard a call last Thursday. The words she heard left her shaking, but she hasn't told you. She knows that if she says anything, everything will fall apart, and she is trying to buy time. Archangel Michael says your silence will no longer protect you. You must prepare now for what is coming in less than 5 days. Both your son and daughter are involved in something that will demand your intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone sent your daughter a file. Inside was a video that changes everything. She watched it in her room, holding her mouth shut to not scream. That video was about you. It revealed something about your past you didn't even think they knew. But now your daughter knows. And she doesn't know whether to forgive you or confront you. Your son, too, has found something. A paper tucked in the back of an old drawer with your name signed at the bottom. That paper proves a truth you buried, a decision you made before they were born. He took that paper to someone else. And now the truth is no longer in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your children are not against you, they are scared. But in their fear, they've made mistakes that could bring great consequences. And one of those consequences will appear at your front door in a letter that is already on the way. There's a man who has involved himself in this situation. He claims to be a friend, but he's more like a collector of secrets. He approached your daughter with sympathy, but his motives are rooted in destruction. She gave him something she shouldn't have. Now that man knows everything about your family. Archangel Michael says the sword of truth is about to fall. You will be forced to speak on things you never thought your mouth would utter. And it will either heal the generational pain or open the door to legal trouble. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The saddest part is your daughter didn't mean to betray you. She thought she was helping. But her help came with a cost. She signed a document without reading all the details. That document is now in court. Your name is on it. Your son, in the meantime, has been approached by someone wearing a badge. That person told him, "We need your side of the story." Your son is panicking. He came home with red eyes and locked himself in the room. He wanted to tell you. But fear swallowed his voice. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the only way to stop what's coming is to be the one to speak first. If the enemy gets to speak before you do, their words will poison the air. But your voice, when aligned with divine timing, can shift this entire outcome. Someone is watching your house. That person was sent by the woman your daughter trusted. They are taking notes on who visits you, what time you leave, and even what you wear. Your daughter had no idea she was bringing this into your home. She thought it was a one-time meeting. But this woman attached herself like a shadow and is now feeding off your household energy. It will make you cry to know how deep this goes. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Last Friday, your son met with someone wearing a suit. That meeting happened in a restaurant that felt too expensive for him to enter. But he didn't pay, someone else covered it. That person gave him an offer. The offer involved you. If he accepts, your life will change in a way that cannot be reversed. Your daughter knows. But she's sworn to silence. Archangel Michael says do not trust the next apology you hear, it comes with manipulation. You will be told that this is all for your good. But underneath that kindness is a dangerous twist. Type Amen to get blessing 321. There's also a financial matter they've involved you in. A transaction made using your name, but not your consent. It's already being reviewed by a third party. You'll receive a call soon asking if you authorized it. Say no. Your daughter feels guilt. She's been trying to undo it behind your back. But now the system has flagged it. And your presence will be required to explain it. Type Amen to get blessing 234. Your son thought he could fix things by deleting messages. But what he didn't know is that the other person already took screenshots. Those images are now in the hands of someone who wants to ruin your family's name. You will be mentioned in an email chain next week. That email will make its way to someone powerful. And it will determine the future of your home and peace. Archangel Michael says divine light will shine if you stand in truth. But you must act fast, not in panic, but in authority. Your destiny cannot be stolen if you choose to face the truth with courage. Type Amen to get blessing 119. Someone is planning to knock at your door with a kind smile but a hidden agenda. That visitor will pretend to care. But they are coming to extract more from your family. Don't let them in. Warn your daughter not to engage. Your son needs to be told that silence is no longer safe. You'll feel a heavy sensation on your shoulders before the visitor arrives. That's not fear, it's divine protection signaling you to stay alert. Follow that feeling. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Your daughter wrote a message to someone she used to trust. In that message, she confessed everything, including her fear about the thing that happened last August. That message was not deleted. It's now in someone's inbox, and they are preparing to use it. You must speak to her before they do. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says your voice carries redemption. One moment of truth from you can dissolve the entire setup. But only if you speak before the news spreads. Type Amen to get blessing 373. This message is not to scare you, it is to awaken you. Because your name is too important to be buried in someone else's mistake. And your future is too big to be stolen in silence. A woman who pretended to be a mentor to your daughter is about to call you. She will act like it's about school or career. But she is one of the watchers. End the call fast. She knows too much already. And she will twist anything you say. Type Amen to get blessing 411. The car parked outside yesterday was not random. It belongs to a man who once knew your family. He's connected to a past disagreement that your son revived without realizing. He carries documents from years ago. Your name is still on them. They are going to use it as evidence. But Archangel Michael says there's still time to reverse this. The heavens are shifting things on your behalf. But you must act now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your son is trying to figure out a way to come clean without losing your trust. He has written something in his journal, pages filled with guilt, regret, and desperate hope. He knows that what he's involved in could either destroy your name or force you into a legal mess that's already in motion. He tried to speak to someone last night, but that person told him it's too late. That phrase is haunting him now. And soon, it may reach your ears in a phone call that will shake the air around you. Your daughter is praying in her own way, though she's too afraid to say the words out loud. She regrets every step that brought you all to this point. But someone she thought was helping is actually recording her. Archangel Michael says, the truth must come from you first before the world twists it. You don't owe the world perfection, you owe it the truth. Because your truth has power. Type Amen to get blessing 747. There is a woman who claims to be trying to save your children. But her real goal is to expose your weakness. She's gathering things that were said out of emotion and turning them into evidence. That woman was seen near your workplace. She has followed your car. She even took pictures of your family's front door. But her connection isn't random. She's linked to someone you once trusted with everything. That person turned around and handed your family's wounds to her. She knows your children's names. She knows too much. Type Amen to get blessing 585. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the heavens are preparing to send someone in your defense. A person with authority and spiritual clarity. This person will come disguised as a stranger, but their message will open the door to your freedom. You will recognize them by the way they say your name. It will feel as if the wind itself paused to listen. That person will know things no one told them. Accept their guidance quickly. Do not delay. They are carrying protection for your home. Your daughter will sense the shift first. She will feel lighter, more willing to speak. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Your son has tried to be strong for everyone. But he's a child with too much weight on his shoulders. He saw something he wasn't supposed to see, and now that image is living in his dreams. It was an image of you. From your past. And it didn't come from family. It came from someone who has hacked into personal files. That person is threatening to release it. But the divine hand is lifting now. And soon, their grip will be broken. Type Amen to get blessing 373. There is a place your daughter keeps returning to. A corner of the city where someone waits for her. That person keeps feeding her promises that sound like healing, but it's spiritual poison. They are slowly turning her heart against you. But she still loves you. She is just confused. And your silence feels like rejection to her. She needs your arms, not your anger. She needs your truth, not your punishment. She's about to be pulled into something deeper if you don't pull her out now. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Your son is also involved in something digital. He accessed something online that gave someone a trail. Now your IP address is tagged on a file that is making rounds in secret groups. The file contains references to your house, your name, and your finances. This is bigger than gossip. It's targeted. And it was meant to destroy. Archangel Michael says they underestimated who you are. You are wrapped in protection older than their plots. And your prayers have created shields even your children don't fully understand. Type Amen to get blessing 282. Someone is offering your daughter money to stay silent. She was told, if you speak, you lose everything. That lie has gripped her like chains. But she's holding a voice memo on her phone. It's the proof you need. But if she deletes it, your window to act will close. You must talk to her soon. Let her know that truth is her weapon. Let her know that love will still remain, no matter what is revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your son has recently deleted photos that someone is trying to restore. The person involved used a program to recover those files. They now have images they're threatening to leak. One of those images has your family name on a paper in the background. That image was meant to be private. But they want to use it as scandal. Archangel Michael says divine judgment is near for those trying to stain your reputation. What they thought would ruin you will actually elevate you. But only if you refuse to hide in shame. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You are not alone in this. Heaven has been watching your house night after night. Angels have stood where no one else could. And even when your daughter wept in silence, she was surrounded by divine comfort. Her heart is fragile now, but it can be healed. Your son is on the edge, but he can be pulled back. Archangel Michael says this family is not finished, it's just being refined by fire. Type Amen to get blessing 222. In the next 72 hours, something will try to distract you. You'll be invited to a place you should not go. Decline it. It's a trap to take your attention away from what truly matters, your family's restoration. You are being summoned to your post as protector. This is your hour to speak, not hide. Your voice is about to shatter the lies. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a knock that will come when you least expect it. Behind that door will be someone who once tried to break your family apart. But this time, they come holding papers, accusations, and manipulation disguised as concern. Your daughter will hear them speak before you do. Her hands will shake because she knows the voice. That voice once told her to lie to protect you, but it was a lie meant to trap you both. Your son will stand behind the curtain, listening with eyes wide open. The visitor will drop names and locations that should have never been mentioned outside your house. That's when the silence will break. Archangel Michael says the roar of truth will echo through your walls that day. It will be louder than fear, stronger than shame, and sharper than every sword aimed against you. You were not meant to lose this battle, you were born to end it. Type Amen to get blessing 313. A video exists on someone's phone. It was taken during an unexpected moment, a time when your children were speaking honestly. That video is now being used out of context. They plan to send it to someone in authority. They want to twist your child's words. They want to frame your family in the worst light. But they didn't expect what's coming next. Because a divine reversal has already been activated. And the plan meant to humiliate you will crumble. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Your daughter will hand you something soon. A folded piece of paper that has everything written in her handwriting. The moment you open it, your heart will ache, but it's also the beginning of healing. In those lines, she admits what she saw. She explains the fear. She tells you the name of the woman who poisoned her faith. That name will bring back memories for you too. Because she was once close to your family. Now she is the one behind much of the chaos. But her time of hiding is over. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Your son will speak too, but not at first. He will hesitate. Then suddenly, he will whisper something he heard in a room he wasn't supposed to be in. That sentence will unlock everything. It will reveal why certain things were happening in your life that didn't make sense. It will expose a chain of events that leads back to betrayal. But even in that pain, you will find peace. Because now, the guessing ends, and the truth stands tall. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual battle surrounding your children was fierce. But your prayers have been fighting in realms unseen. The dreams you had, the unease you carried, they were signals. The darkness tried to make your son numb and your daughter rebellious. But it failed. Because love still lives inside them both, waiting for the right time to rise. That time is now. You will watch your children return to truth. You will see the shame fall off their shoulders like broken chains. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They will apologize, not because you demanded it, but because their souls are tired of hiding. They miss the warmth of home. They miss your embrace and your wisdom. Your daughter will sit with you in silence first. Then she'll cry. And in her tears, you'll feel years of guilt wash away. Your son will stand behind her, hand clenched, trying to stay strong. But one word from you will break the dam. Type Amen to get blessing 101. You must tell them, no matter what was done, I still choose you. Those words will melt the fear that kept them away from you. And in that moment, everything the enemy planned will collapse. The woman who tried to twist your daughter's mind will be exposed. The man who tried to trap your son will fall into his own pit. The files they collected will lose their power. Because divine favor is overtaking legal threats. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your house will feel different the next morning. The air will be lighter. The shadows will be gone. Your children will eat without shame. And your heart will finally rest. The storm has passed. Archangel Michael says, this was never to destroy your family, it was to purify it. Now, what rises from this will be stronger than anything that came before. Type Amen to get blessing 333.